What's going on, Planet X? It's Nick. We're here, Encinitas, California, Univ clothing store. In case you haven't noticed, I've been wearing the same shirt and pants for about 12 days now. So I'm gonna change that at this lovely store. In the meantime, you guys are gonna go down under Australia, Planet X Games, day 4. We got BMX, we got wakeboarding, we got the preview of Brian Deegan's new video, Disposable Hero. Check it out. I'm not gonna hit my face on the door jamb. Someone pay attention where I'm going. Goodbye.
To another episode of the Soul Planet X Games. I'm Lisa Jenkins and with me is Bruce Robson, who'll be talking us through all the action.
We are at the St Kilda Festival where the freestyle sports is always a highlight and the crowd is always massive.
In today's show you'll see wakeboarding both on land and in the river, plus I get some one-on-one time with motocrosser Robbie Madison, and we'll check out the Wednesday Society on the MP3 music stage.
But right now it's time to get dirty. The BMX dirt action is underway. So we're back to the dirt of the Soul Planet X Games, St Kilda Festival. This is the second half of heat number 2 for the BMX dirt competition. 3 rounds in total, top scores make it into the final. All right, Daniel Dunn pedaling in to take this first hit. Turn down, backflip over the first. He's lost all his speed, but he's pedaling into the second. Not going to get anything over the second jump. That first one, nice turn down. During the backflip, came up short, foot goes down, didn't have the speed to do anything over the second jump. Back to the top of the roll-in, Dane Searles over that first gap, big 28-foot launcher over the first. Into the second, tail whip, 360, both feet on the pedals, lands it absolutely perfect. You can see the difference, getting the speed into that second jump. There's the tail whip, there's the 360. Have a look from the back again, stalling it up there. How did he stall it like that? I don't know. Amazing. Daniel Taylor in, backflip over the first. He's a little short as well. He's going to have to crank into the second. He's going for that tail whip 3 as well, supermanning it as well, putting the legs out the back of the bike, but he goes down in a screaming heap. You can see him getting way out the back, looking for an Indian air, Xing the legs up as he's hanging off the back of the bike.
Planet X is brought to you by Jump Mobile, fearless communication. And by TNG Scooters, twist and go, it's so easy. And by Rip Curl, built for riding and always searching for the ultimate journey. And by PM Tuning Racing Products, where innovation and design rules. Stay with us for more action right here on Planet X.
Check out the all-new Aqua Skipper human-powered hydrofoil, like nothing you've ever seen before on the water. The Aqua Skipper is fun, durable, and easy to ride. Constructed from lightweight aircraft aluminum, weighing at just 26 pounds. The Aqua Skipper's unique design allows you to fly across the water with ease at speeds up to 17 miles per hour. Ride waves, get fit, have fun. For more information, go to aquaskipper.com.
Ride the revolution with TNG Scooter, the official ride of Planet X. Fun, fast, great on gas, and easy on your wallet. Ride it to work, school, or just ride. Visit tngscooters.com. Twist and go. It's so easy.
Hey, what's up?
I'm sending another project to Fast Signs.
Oh, so you design signs too?
Well, I come up with a rough idea and the people at Fast Signs make it look great. They consult with me and make sure my sign communicates what I want. I can even send them files or proof my signs online. It's simple.
Great, but can they handle the big projects?
Sure, I use them for banners, exhibits, vehicles, whatever I need, and for all our locations.
Maybe they can make me a sign.
Done.
Mick Bazan once again from the top of the roll-in, setting up for the second. He's going to have plenty of speed. This time, the no-hander backflip and over-rotates this one, throws the bike away straight down into the Oakley sign. You can see here he's overcooking it, going to land on his back wheel, decides to throw it away and give Mum some more washing to do. Daniel Dunn pedaling in from the flatland. Tail whip over the first. Has he got the speed for the second for something big? Double tail whip. One foot goes down, but that's amazing. Double tail whip. The bike going completely around him underneath twice. Pedals, frames, seat everywhere. Gets back on and gets away with it. Dane Searles, top of the roll-in. Speed into the first. Massive backflip over the first. The wind not affecting him too much out there. He gets the double tail whip and he nails it. What an awesome set. Big first backflip over the first jump. Into the second, one tail whip, double tail whip, and perfect. Daniel Taylor. Backflips the first. Little short again, pedaling into the second. Gets the 360, over rotates at 360, comes up short and gets a bike in the back of the head for his troubles. Here's the 360, you see he's gone past it, he's dropped that front wheel, comes up short and the bike smacks him one. So the scores for these guys, Dane Searles in the lead, Daniel Dunn, Daniel Taylor, Mick Bizan. Remember there's 8 in each round, 3 rounds in total, top 4 make the final.
Where did you meet your soulmate?
Well, actually, I met him here last year. He came and bought me a drink because I was dying of thirst, and yeah, it's been hitting us ever since.
Well, my soulmate and I got together a while ago, and I just like how we connect. I mean, it's been really good being able to meet someone and just...
Right over there. About 6 years ago. So quite embarrassing, and I was under so I keep telling people that, so it wasn't so bad.
School. On the street.
Yeah, I'm on the street.
Picked her up from the gutters one night in St Kilda.
And when you meet your soulmate, do you think you'll know?
Yeah, I will know because she'll be smart, dressed, good looking, not like me. Just look at my face. You know, she'll be good looking, like yourself.
When I meet my soulmate, I think she will be intelligent and happy, much like this person that I've met, not here today, but I've actually met her many years ago, and we're going to be married soon enough, I hope.
Of Surf Aid International, a non-profit humanitarian aid organisation, is to improve the health of people living in isolated regions connected to us through surfing.
Every kid should have hope, you know. There's nothing more devastating than seeing people without hope.
It really is a simple thing to help Surf Aid do what they do.
To have helped in any way is a big honor.
Surf Aid, it's a wave of compassion, so get on it.
Believe it. More Wake Rail action up next.
So back at St Kilda on the beach for the Energize Up and Go Rail Jam, with the wakeboarders hitting the beach with a whole bunch of pools dug into that beach, filled with water, some crazy rails set down, all part of the Seoul Planet X Games. We pick up the action with a third matchup in round one. Mitch Langfield versus Matt Wilkins, two of the young guys in the world of wakeboarding. Langfield, 15 years of age, the one everyone's talking about. Front side, nose slide over the rail. Into the Energize Up and Go kicker, this time getting the 360, dropping the handle. Won't matter too much whether you don't land the tricks over the kicker. It's about going large, throwing down a hard trick, because then you got to stop before you get a face full of sand. Matty Wilkins, his opportunity to go and chase him down into that kinked rail. Gets a little bit of a poke across that first one. Launches off the second one, reaches back and grabs at stale fish. Matty Wilkins throwing it down, probably takes out that little head-to-head matchup, but still a couple to go. Langfield now to the top of the starting area. That Urban Rider winch pulls him into the pool. Backside, lip slide over the first, going for the kicker this time. Decides to get upside down. Not sure exactly what he was trying there. A bit of a tantrum, trying to spin himself backside as well. Looks like a bit of a tantrum to backside 180 for Mitch Langfield. A little bit of fall there, all good though. The rope's getting dragged back now for Matty Wilkins. Taking the first step up kicker, decides to take that on the lip slide to board slide. And then getting completely inverted, a whirly bird off the top of the kicker, out onto the sand. Matty Wilkins doing extremely well against Mitch Langfield. You can see the rotation, lands it, and rides it out. And Matty Wilkins doing enough to take home the win. He'll move on to the next round and go up against the next matchup, which could be either Watkins or Troy Mackey. Daniel Watkins is going to lead us off, coming off the top of the starting area, gets into that first rail, front side. Board slide across the top of that. Into the up and go kicker. Transfers. Gets across the other rail. The only rider having a shot at that one. Comes off the kicker. Launches across. Gets onto that other rail. Upping the intensity. Upping the danger. Transferring and lip sliding. Troy Mackey now chasing against one of the biggest names in the business. He starts off with a backside board slide. Little nose press into the kicker. Spins off the top of that Energizer Up and Go kicker, 720, claims it from the crowd, gets the rotation, doesn't quite get the right away, but doesn't really matter too much in this rail jam situation. Watkins ready to go again. Backside 270 on, fitty on the way back down. This time, gets the 540 heel side off the Energizer kicker. Gets that 540, rides it away. A little bit squirrely, but rides it out of the pool. Mackey once again with all the work to do. Backside board slide. Once again, little nose press and turning it to a lip slide. This time spinning 540 and landing that one, putting the pressure onto the judges. But it's not enough. Daniel Watkins moving on to the next round.
the all-new Aqua Skipper human-powered hydrofoil like nothing you've ever seen before on the water. The Aqua Skipper is fun, durable, and easy to ride. Constructed from lightweight aircraft aluminum, weighing at just 26 pounds. The Aqua Skipper's unique design allows you to fly across the water with ease at speeds up to 17 miles per hour. Ride waves, get fit, have fun. For more information, go to aquaskipper.com.
Ride the revolution with TNG Scooter, the official ride of Planet X. Fun, fast, great on gas, and easy on your wallet. Ride it to work, school, or just ride. Visit tngscooters.com. Twist and go. It's so easy.
Hey, what's up?
I'm sending another project to Fast Signs.
Oh, so you design signs too?
Well, I come up with a rough idea, and the people at Fast Signs make it look great. They consult with me and make sure my sign communicates what I want. I can even send them files or proof my signs online. It's simple.
Great, but can they handle the big projects?
Sure, I use them for banners, exhibits, vehicles, whatever I need, and for all our locations.
Maybe they can make me a sign.
Done.
Check out the final head-to-head round of the Braun Cruiser 3 Wake Slam Jam.
It's the Braun Cruiser 3 Wake Slam Jam on the Gold Coast on the Nerang River. And once again, some of the biggest names going head-to-head. This time, Troy Mackey against Daniel Watkins.
Daniel's a sick rider. Every event he goes out there and stomps his runs, and you know, I'm just going to go out there and throw down. I've got nothing to lose today, so I'm pumped to be here, and I just want to ride really hard and put it to him.
Well, this head-to-head format means you've got one chance to go out there. If you're first off the dock, you've got to throw it down, hope the other guy can't handle the pressure. Troy Mackey's got that job ahead of him, starting off big time with a 720 to get himself underway. Across the top of the slider, takes both of those peaks without too much trouble with the backside board slide. Eyeing up the flat bar this time. Backside lip slide across the top of that one, and now back to some serious business behind that Nautique and the wake. On the front side, it's a 900 on the toe side. Freddie doing everything he can to throw it down for Daniel Watkins. Back on the heel side, there is the whirly bird from Troy Mackey. Got time for one or two more as he comes back in. The Scarecrow reaching down and getting a bit of tail. Troy Mackey this time, there is the KGB backside back roll with a 180, 360 degree spin across the top of the rail, and now down towards the end of the run, going down on the Mobius, the back roll with a regular 360 thrown in. Back up now for the double up. Troy Mackey gets that 360, reaches down and grabs it Indy.
Been wanting to do that run for a long time now, so just to finally go out and stick it in a contest, I'm stoked.
Looks like today he's on, so that always gets me excited. I'm a really competitive person as well, so when you see someone else kill it before you, you know that it's on, and it's on.
And it is on for Daniel Watkins. He doesn't care whether he rides first or rides second. He's going to throw down the best run he possibly can. He may be 30 years of old against the young guys, but he knows exactly what's needed. Toe side, 720 to get started. 270 onto the flat bar. Spinning his way back off it as well. Turns back to regular stance on the hillside. This time reaching down and grabbing it Indy on the tantrum to blind. Watkins starting to throw it down at the end of this first run to chase after Troy Mackey. There's the Tootsie Roll, front roll, backside 180, regular once again onto the hillside. Throws it out the back. He is turning blind all day, back roll to blind. S-Bend, one of the only guys in the country throwing that trick down still. It's an oldie invented by Shannon Best. Back on the toe side, there is the Pete Rose. When Watkins gets that, you know it's on. Gaps and transfers over the hoopty slider. And now coming down towards the end of the run, Daniel Watkins on the hillside launches from the top, 720, gets a little bit out of shape, but it's all good for D-Dubs.
Seriously, that was the hardest heat that I've been in for the whole year. Troy absolutely just threw down, but I don't know, maybe a little bit of experience. I just eyed his whole pass up rather than just two banging tricks, and just got him where I needed to. So I got experience on my side today. I'm pumped. Thank you.
Well, Daniel Watkins going absolutely large, and it's enough to take the win over Troy Mackey. He'll move on to the next round.
Okay, it's time to spend 60 seconds with Robbie Madison. Robbie, Paris or Britney?
Paris.
A beard or a moustache?
Beard.
Do you change your undies once a day or once a week?
Not once a day. I don't wear undies.
If you break a finger during a comp, do you go to hospital or do you keep riding?
No, I tape it up. Keep riding.
Star Wars or Lord of the Rings?
I don't watch TV, so those guys. Joe bikes.
Car model, old classic or new model?
New model.
At a rock concert, are you in the mosh pit or do you have a reserved seat?
Mosh pit.
Favourite tunes, funky grooves or heavy metal?
Mix it up.
Starfish or star?
Star, not starfish. Go boys, get in there!
Lights on or lights off?
Lights on. Got to see the job at hand.
Vegemite or peanut butter?
Vegemite.
Meat pie or a salad?
Meat pie.
All right, Robbie, thanks for spending 60 seconds with us on Planet X.
No worries. What's your name?
Of Surf Aid International, a non-profit humanitarian aid organization, is to improve the health of people living in isolated regions connected to us through surfing.
Every kid should have hope, There's nothing more devastating than seeing people without hope.
It really is a simple thing to help Surf Aid do what they do.
To have helped in any way is a big honor.
Surf Aid, it's a wave of compassion, so get on it.
Planet X is brought to you by Jump Mobile, fearless communication. And by TNG Scooters, twist and go, it's so easy. And by Rip Curl, built for riding and always searching for the ultimate journey. And by PM Tuning Racing Products, where innovation and design rules. Stay with us for more action right here on Planet X.
No one's life in FMX has been as good and as bad as Brian Deegan's. He's collected more X Games and Gravity Games medals than any other competitor. He's appeared on every magazine that there is in the sport and every TV show as well. Yet at the same time, he's had more X-rays, pins, rods, plates, casts, gatches and screws than most FMX riders. To top it all off, he recently lost a kidney and severely damaged his spleen. Disposable Hero documents Brian's journey from the hospital beds to the podium tops. Let's check some of it out.
After landing the first ever 360 in freestyle motocross and capturing a gold medal at Summer X, Deegan was on top of the freestyle world. With the floodgates open and corporate sponsors rushing to sign riders, Brian stayed true to his roots and attracted a major sponsor that was a reflection of his hardcore image.
Well, I was looking around for like a year. I wanted to sponsor someone because it's bikes and I'm into bikes. And I got a call from a friend of a friend that said Brian was looking for sponsorship. And I'm like, man, I would love to be a part of him, whatever he has going.
The checkered flag and Deegan lets his bike fly into the air.
I knew about him since he raced Supercross and he ghost rode his bike off the final jump, and they had to change the rules to make bike and rider need to cross the finish line. So, it's just, I don't know, he's kind of like mini me.
After weeks of practice and the support of Jesse James and all his other sponsors, Brian heads to Aspen for the Winter X Games.
At Winter X Games, I went there wanting to win really bad, and I just stuck the 360 at Summer X Games for the first time. So I had a pressure on myself to stick a 360. That's what everyone wanted to see, so I showed up with that in my mind.
Deegan was doing 360s back home, and he got super pumped about going to Winter X Games and setting the bar higher than anyone.
I knew he was going for the 360 at Winter X, on the flight there, I was sitting a couple rows back from him. He's like, check this out, and he was showing me footage on his video camera of him 3 in the 75-footer into the pit.
Practice came, I just hit the jump a bunch of times. I looked at the other jumps, the smaller 45 and the 75, they just didn't look right.
The lip on the 75-footer was so steep that no one even jumped the thing.
The whole time you're hitting that jump, you're hitting a straight line, and it may not look like there's a rut, but there's a rut at least 3 to 4 inches deep that you're not gonna carve out of. Ice, ramps, and dirt, I wouldn't even put any of them in the same category. I wouldn't put snow jumps in the same category as a dirt jump because it's not even nothing like it,
Well, that's it for today's show from the Soul Planet X Games here in Melbourne.
See you in the next episode of Planet X for some more action sports madness. And don't forget to check out planetx.com.au for details on what's coming up.
I claim this world in the name of Planet X.
Planet X in the air since 1995.